chapter 9, 11 commerce economics. In last particular lecture that we have completed measurement of national income, and in measurement of national income there three types is that. Number one, on the basis of income. Number two, on the basis of production. And now number three, on the basis of expenditure. Okay, so as we discussed in particular definition, three types of definition is that. So in measurement also different three types of measurement is there. Two types of measurement that we have completed in last particular lectures, that is income as well as production. Right now in this particular lecture we will discuss measurement of national income on the basis of expenditure method. Some author is that those who are told national income is that whatever we have produced, that is called production method. Some author told that like national income that we have to calculate or measure with the help of income, whatever we gain from the market. And some another authors is that those who are clear that national income is whatever we are doing expenditure, that is called our national income. Okay, so here we have to discuss various things of it. So let us start. Expenditure method. So this method has been developed from the definition given by Professor Fisher. So definitely that Professor Fisher given the definition of measurement of national income with expenditure method. The national income is measured by summing up the total monetary expenditure incurred on goods and services by individuals, families, firms and government during a year. So simple that they are told whatever we are doing expenditure in a market by single person, by family, by government, okay, that summation of all the expenditure is called national income. This method shows the assumptions of income is equal to expenditure. That what they are doing, that whatever income is there, so income is equal to expenditure. Okay, so that is called. That's why Professor Fisher gives the importance to expenditure, because they think that whatever we are doing expense in a market. Next one, in this method of expenditure, the expenditure incurred purchasing finished goods and services during a financial year is included. So whatever expense that we are doing, from purchasing finished goods, okay, consumable goods from the market, that should be included in the expenditure method. Total expenditure during a financial year is equal to GDP. Okay, so total expenditure is equal to GDP. What is the full form of GDP? Gross domestic products. That we learn in above particular topic. Okay. Next one. Now GDP. Next one, that is next. Four factors of monetary expenditure. Okay, so here some important fact is that. So here we have to discuss that some important fact about measurement of national income by expenditure method. Same we discuss in income as well as production method. What is number one? Four factor of monetary expenditure. So let's see. The following things are considered while counting national income in terms of expenditure method. Number one, four factor of monetary expenditure. Okay. So point number one, that is four factor of monetary expenditure. Okay. Okay. So what is four? Number one, consumption expenditure. So out of 4, number 1, that is consumption. Okay, that whatever we are consuming from the market, okay, whatever we are consume as a consumer, whatever we are consume in a market, that is called consumption method. Let's see. It is expenditure incurred on consumable goods by citizen, family or firms. It includes expenditure of durable goods. Most important, which type of goods? Durable goods, which durability is longer period of time, more than 1 year, like TV, scooter, car, etc. Perishable goods like food grain, fruits, vegetables, service like education, medical treatment, transportation as well as communication. So durable goods as well as perishable goods as well as service sector, it included in the consumption expenditure because we are consumed in the market. Next, number 2, that is investment expenditure. Okay, investment expenditure. Whatever we are invest in a market, we are taking shares, we are purchasing assets. That is one type of our investment. Okay, let's see. It is expenditure incurred on building of factory, plant and machinery, necessary goods, equipment for the profession. So simple. Whatever we are doing and whatever we are doing consume, whatever we are doing investment in the market, it is included in this method. Next, number 3, government expenditure. Okay, so number 3, that is government expenditure. Simple. What is the government expenditure? Tax. Whatever we are paying in a tax, it included in it. It includes the expenditures such as consumption expenditure, investment expenditure, administrative expenditure, etc. by central government, state government, and local government. By 3, government. Whatever we are doing as an expense included that in important fact. Number 4, net export expenditure. Okay, so number 4, that is net export expenditure. Okay, so whatever we are exporting, we are sending goods, that particular expense also include in this particular things. Okay, so let's see over here. The expenditure of import of foreign goods by citizen of country is the expenditure of country, and our export is expenditure incurred on goods by foreign citizens. So whatever we are importing, that is expenditure for that people. Whatever we are exporting, that is our expense. In short, therefore, the difference between those two is net export, which include in the national income. So in short, we can say that what is the formula? Already given in bold words, but if you want to underline that, you can. Total national income is equal to consumption expenditure plus investment expenditure plus government expenditure plus net export expenditure. Simple. These 4 that we have to add. So we got a total national income by expenditure method. So this is the first point that we have to keep in our mind. Next, number 2, expenditure is not considered in national income. So this is number 2, that is expenditure is not considered in national income. Okay, so whatever our expenditure is there, that is not included. Let's see. In terms of expenditure, certain expenditure are not considered in calculating the national income, which include expenditure on purchase of second-hand goods, transfer expenditure, pension, unemployed allowances, financial assistance to widows, etc. So this type of expenditures is not included in our national income. Okay, whatever we are giving as a pension, whatever we are giving expenditure as a widow, okay, that particular things is not included in this particular national income. Next one, the expenditure of purchase of old share, expenditure on use of goods of interim use are not considered in the national income. What is interim use? Semi-finished goods, which is not finished goods, but we are using for our purpose, it again not included. Next one, some expenditure are incurred without the production of goods services which involve only the transfer of money. Expenditure like subsidy are not considered in the national income. Okay, that subsidy is given by government to do the businesses. That subsidy is also not included in the national income. Okay, so first point, there is 4 important factors that we have to keep in our mind. Second one, some expenditure is that is not included in the national income. Okay, and now next number 3, difficulty in calculating national income. Okay, so difficulty in calculating of national income. As we discussed earlier, various 3 types is there. So there should be difficulties to calculate the national income from market. Okay, because double counting is there. Okay, and various problems that you already studied in the national income. Okay, so what is the actually problem that we can see? Inofficial data of people expenditure cannot be obtained, and therefore it becomes difficult to calculate national income by method, because people are not show their own income, right income. So if income is wrong, calculation is also wrong. So we are not showing right income in the market by this method. For example, a business person named Arab gives 30,000 salary to Mila. The accountant and consider 30,000 as expenditure incurred. Now Mila gives 3,000 to Kustu, who is a domestic helper. This becomes Mila's expenditure. Here the question arises, what is the actual expenditure? 3,000 plus or 33,000? Because one person is there, those who are giving money to another people, that is salary is 30,000. But second person appointed helper, and they are giving their own 3,000 to second person. So what income should that we have to consider? 30,000 or 33,000 as a expenditure. So this is problems arise when you are calculating national income. Thus, the problem of double counting arises even in the expenditure method of calculating of national income. 2 times double counting. Okay, so here 2 times that we can see in the national income. 2 times problem, double counting, that we can see in this particular things. Okay, and next paragraph, that is last paragraph. For calculating national income, a country can adopt any method from above stated method if the obtained data are true. Whatever the method calculation of national income, the measurement of national income will be same, because whatever method that we are adopting, data is important. If data is right, then there is no problem to calculating of national income, because we are calculating national income. Hello? We are calculating national income. Enake left hand bariya. Okay, so here national income, that whatever we are counting, it is totally based on raw data. That is our data. If data is right, then it is so easy to calculate national income. Next one, however, every method has 1 or 2 other limitations, and therefore it is said that those methods are mutually complementary to each other. Okay, it is complementary each other, that if we are adapting one, we have to solve the limitations of others. But every method has its own limitation. Okay. Next one, for example, national income is calculated in form of production. Its truthfulness can be tested in terms of expenditure. For developing country like India, the method of production is suitable, whereas country like America and Russia, the method of income is expenditure are suitable. So different kind of country have different types of ideology. different types of calculating national income. So whatever we are doing as a calculation of national income, we have to consider these all points. Okay. So three methods that we have completed: measurement of national income, production method, income method, and right now it's expenditure method. Okay. Thank you.